I wanna try turning $100 into $10,000. And I want to do that. I wanna try day trading. Trading allows you to multiply money and make millions. Or lose everything you have. And that's why it is highly recommended to leave day trading to individuals that have years of experience.
I have literally no idea how to do it.
Losing money is no joke. So I decided to deeply analyze the market and developing advanced strategies by following advices of the world's best professional day traders.
In other words,
YouTube tutorials. And by getting a little bit more knowledge about all this stuff, I'm starting to actually believe this can work. So I threw $100 into the internet. I kicked out the fearful thinking side of my brain, and after analyzing the markets for a possible opportunity, I bought.
I just bought.
And now I simply had to wait. You probably still have no idea how all this stuff works. And so I'm gonna have my assistant here,
Mike, you literally work for me.
explaining it to you. The concept is actually pretty simple. You buy a crypto at a certain price, and if the price goes up, you see green and you're making money. While if the price goes down, you see red and you're losing money. It's not that you buy and sell completely randomly, in theory. But since we need to reach $10,000, I have to use a few techniques to understand when the price will go up or down and beat the market.
Yes!
And somehow, I actually managed to make money with the first trade. Alright, I just sold. Basically bought at 29.11 and I sold at 29.28, which is great because now it's going down, and I made
$1. This is gonna be a long challenge.
I was super excited, so I made a bunch of quick trades after that one. Day trading is all about drawing lines. Yes, over here, over there, and hoping the price will follow these lines for some reason. But you never actually know what's gonna happen. You just have to kinda hope.
Touch the line and bounce back up.
Oh, no, it's bouncing back up. Wait, now it's going down. Oh my god. Maybe I messed up. My prevision was terribly wrong, and after I was losing money and I was almost certain the price was going to drop even more, I saw green and then a huge red candle after that.
Oh my god, what is happening right now? I'm losing so much money. I need to sell absolutely.
I don't know what to do. In the past 3 hours we made minus $3. This is not working at all. I need to change something. Realistically, I couldn't be further from the goal, and so I had no choice but doing the most dangerous thing you can do in day trading. Using leverage. This is your money. Using leverage allows you to trade like if you had 3 to 10 times more money. So if you win, it's huge. And if you lose, it's a huge problem. And since leverage is that dangerous, I need to be extremely careful. I just bought. Actually, I stayed up all night looking for opportunities and I couldn't find a single one. All the markets are going down like a freaking pelican diving for fish. Which means that buying right now will probably mean losing a bunch of money. That kid will have the money. I found a way. And so I set up a leverage of 5x before trying the 10x. I almost immediately found an opportunity, and after losing money for a few seconds, this time I actually ended up making a few bucks.
Let's freaking go. Now it's going up. Finally, for the first time.
And after a bunch of quick and especially lucky trades, I finally broke the $100 mark. We are making money, but we're still way too slow. So now I want to try to risk it all and use the 10x leverage. And so after setting up a leverage, the electricity decided to leave my house. And after trying everything, we realized all the building was back to the Middle Age. No Wi-Fi, no internet connection. There is absolutely no way for me to know if I'm losing or making money. I need to find a Starbucks or something. And then I found it. We did it, boys. Oh my god, I'm so scared. Alright, basically nothing happened. Yeah, it didn't move basically. So yeah, I did all this for nothing. I traded for a while and I could actually make another $50. This place is literally closing. And you know, the only reason I'm making this video is to get that kid $10,000. And since I'm a terrible trader, probably the worst one that ever lived, I'm not gonna be able to do that with $150. And so I'm gonna put another $1,000 of my own money and trade with that. Ladies and gentlemen, we have data. This means I can lose money whenever I want.
I think I might be the first man in the history of this city to ever do day trading here. $1,000 with a leverage of 10x. It actually means that I can trade with $10,000 and having to give them back. I think I have one. I think it is a great opportunity just to wait until the price drops down here and then it's gonna bounce back up. I don't know how, but I'm pretty confident about it. And if we can do that with $10,000, it's gonna be huge. We just simply have to wait. And so I went back home and I waited for the price to drop at a perfect level. And indeed, the price kept going down and down, down again, and then up. Every candle you see here, it's 1 hour.
And I've been looking at this chart for 4 hours straight. And I can't go to bed, because if I buy here and the price goes actually below what I predicted, trading with $10,000, I would be fucked. The price kept simply flying away from my prediction, but I was still confident it was going to drop. eventually. And since my brain was slowly shutting down, I did something that I really shouldn't do. I kept the buying order active and I went to sleep. The price just kept going up and I didn't even buy. And you know, it's kind of funny, because my strategy would have worked if I traded any other crypto, but not the one I chose. Anyways, the goal was extremely far away. And this means that I couldn't allow myself to be scared anymore. It was time for me to play aggressively. And so I did it. I started buying and selling, and I felt like I was controlling the markets. Everything was going according to the plans. Elon Musk appeared just to shake my hand. And after 2 hours of intense day trading, I lost $200. Literally, every single time I trade, I lose money. And every single time I don't trade, I miss opportunities to make money. I can't do this. But also, I can't give up. I will find a way to get the money for the kid.